What's going on YouTube? Sorry for the awkward pause. I was waiting for my damn video to fucking load and say like, hey, start going. I kind of wish it had like an update or some shit that's like 1, 2, 1, 2 record or some shit like that. Kind of like instead of just you just hit the button and then you're just waiting for it to say start recording. It just says okay, go. And then literally after it says go, it just starts recording. I mean, because with this thing, I know I need a better, like, actual camera to record, but I just choose to record from my laptop. And I also promised myself that I would get all this, update, like a program for video editing. But instead, I'd rather buy a PS4. Then again, I've been thinking about getting a PS4 for a very long time, so it kind of outweighs it, even though this is more important. What are my priorities? Eh, fuck 'em. Anyway, this is my first video of what grinds my gears, and that's kind of partially inspired by Family Guy. And when I say partially, I mean majority's inspired by Family Guy. Like I used to make stupid videos like back on my Instagram long ass time ago, back when they had like they're competing with Vine. It had like 14, 15 seconds on their platform at first. So it originally had like, I would write out on Microsoft Word, there I said it, and then for the remaining 14 seconds I would say something controversial or a hot topic that people would disagree with, and that would be the mini episode. Maybe I'll do that again on Instagram, like bring it back. Now that it's a longer minute, so I'll just anyway. So without further ado, before I keep rambling on, I'm gonna do my first episode of what grinds my gears. So yes, this is the pilot episode, I guess I could say. So what grinds my gears? Dude, I don't know. This is like gets most repeated, I guess. But when people complain about remakes, it's like the latest Jumanji. I mean, I didn't see it yet, but like I said in my last video, like I heard that it was pretty good. I heard when I seen the trailer, the first trailer. Well, actually, before I seen the first trailer, I was gonna dismiss it as horrible because it's a classic. It's a Robin Williams classic. I mean, you can't touch a Robin Williams property and expect like not to have any respect to it. So at first I was kind of like a little apprehensive. How can you make a Jumanji sequel when Robin Williams has passed away? It just seemed kind of disrespectful. But when I seen the first trailer, it seemed like they got it like an old concept, but kind of made it new, made it kind of like its own thing, like literally transported into a game. I mean, of course, there's been other versions of that in the past, but I like how they kind of took it to a new concept. And of course, like there's gonna be always the crowd, like probably to the end of time. It's like, oh, it's a remake. Why are they making remakes? Hollywood are ruining me my childhood. But the thing is that what people don't want to understand or will never understand, or I don't know, they're too ignorant, is remakes are not for you. They're for a new audience. That's why it's called a remake, and that's why it's for a new generation. So hopefully a new generation could watch it and be interested in it and whatever. Same thing with Star Wars, same thing with anything else really. I mean, you know, do you really expect the creators to create things just for you in mind? That's a little selfish, and that's a little like narcissistic as well, to think that the creators just created things just for to make you happy and screw everybody else. I mean, shit. Not everything is meant to be made for your approval. I mean, shit, do you work in Hollywood? Do you work as one of the people? And besides, if you want to make a difference in Hollywood, why don't be a producer or a director or some shit instead of being a bloody internet troll and complaining about everything? And that's another point, too. People who complain about literally everything. Damn. If you think everything is stupid, then guess what? You don't have to bloody watch that, or you don't have to acknowledge it. If you think it's so stupid, don't listen to it. No one's forcing you a gun to your head and say you have to listen to it. Just bloody. I'm sounding like a British person right now, and with the lighting, it looks like I have a big ass nose. How about I let this stop? Man, I should have got a table. I'll put this back down because I'm not gonna lift it in my hand like I'm some sort of lantern, like a green lantern, just holding it in my hand. Just I have the light, like the British are coming or some shit like that. Anyway, I think I got totally off subject, but I think that the magic of what grinds my gears is just basically like ranting like Lewis Black, just ranting about nonsense shit and going on and hopefully get a laugh out of it. That's basically his whole shtick. Yeah. So, and another thing that kind of grinds my gears. I mean, I'm not like a technically a comedian where I go up on stage and go in front of people and tell some jokes, and that's the thing that guess kind of grinds my gears a little bit. I stopped a little because my mind is going a mile a second and my tongue is going half the speed of that. But the thing is, it's like comedians are not comedians anymore. I mean, sure, there's still comedians that's still doing their thing and still touring, but there's these people that choose to do things online, and just because I'm too shy to be in front of people, I'd rather not do anything, so they make these weird personalities and be online and it's like these internet rappers. It's like, bro, what the hell? Why does everything have to be bloody, lean and Percocets and whatever? It's like, yeah, I get it. You're depressed. Take this pill. You're depressed. You feel some type of way. Take that pill. Whatever. Why are you taking so many pills? Why can't you just enjoy life without pills? I mean, it's one thing to smoke weed because you're feeling the vibe, and it's another thing to take Ritalin because you're not happy enough. Oh bloody hell! What's with all these stupid commercials saying like, well, if you feeling some type of way, take this medication, but beware, it'll give you suicidal thoughts if you take them. Then what the bloody hell am I? Like I'm supposed to take it for depression and shit like that, and you're giving me more worse shit. And no wonder why people are so messed up because they're taking these medications that the doctors prescribe to them. That is supposed to take these medications to make you feel better. But I didn't tell you the best part. You're gonna have some more depression. Oh boy. Yeah, I totally got sidetracked because I was originally talking about remakes and destruction of a childhood. But I started talking about something else altogether. I think that's the magic of it, and I just repeated myself when I said that. Okay, that's pretty much it with a pilot episode. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and all that other fun stuff. It's kind of arbitrary. I just one last point where I go. It's kind of arbitrary saying like subscribe and give me a thumbs up. All this other stuff that YouTubers say. I mean, it's kind of is arbitrary. It's like like you need to subscribe. If you want to see more content, that's kind of the thing to do. I mean, it shouldn't be said at this point, but it's just kind of like a catchphrase that people say. I mean, I wish people could be more original though, like, subscribe and save. Oh yeah, that would make a lot of sense because, you know, I don't know. Like when you shop online, I guess, subscribe and save. I don't know. Anyway, so that's my ranting video. I hope y'all liked it. And I'm gonna say, give it a like, if thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below on what you think I should rant about next. Yeah, that's a better idea. Okay, I'm out like a flash, and see you with another video.